My mom took down our entire HOA from the inside. My neighborhood doesn't have an HOA anymore, and that's because of my mom. Now, before I tell you how a school teacher with zero legal training single-handedly dismantled an entire homeowners association, let me take you back to where it all started. We moved into the neighborhood when I was about 6 years old. It was one of those quiet suburban streets, nice lawns, friendly waves. The kind of place where people left their garage doors open and nobody thought twice about it. Like most neighborhoods with an HOA, there were dues. My parents paid them every single month, on time, without complaint. $240 a month pulled straight from the checking account. And honestly, for a while, everything seemed fine. The HOA said the dues covered landscaping for common areas, snow removal in the winter, maintenance of the community pool, and a few other things that made the neighborhood look good on paper. My parents didn't question it. No one did. Until the winter, my mom noticed something. It had been snowing for 3 days straight. Not a light dusting, a full-on blizzard. Roads were buried and schools were closed. And the community parking lot that the HOA was supposed to maintain, completely untouched. My mom called the HOA office. She was polite. She always was. She asked when the snow removal crew was coming. The woman on the phone laughed. Not a chuckle, a full dismissive laugh. She told my mom, and I'm paraphrasing here, "We'll get to it when we get to it. You're welcome to shovel it yourself." My mom hung up the phone, and something clicked. She had been paying nearly $3,000 a year for services she was now being told didn't come with a guarantee. That money just went somewhere, and nobody could tell her exactly where. Now here's where the HOA made its second mistake. The first mistake was laughing at my mom. The second was inviting her to join the board. See, they sent out a newsletter that spring asking for volunteers. They needed new board members. Most people threw it in the trash. My mom filled out the application that same night. She told my dad she wanted to understand how things worked from the inside. My dad just looked at her and said, "Linda, what are you planning?" She smiled and said, "Nothing yet." What nobody knew was that my mom was a researcher at heart. She taught 7th grade history, and if you've ever met a history teacher, you know they love digging through records. They live for it. That summer, while other board members were on vacation, my mom was in the HOA's office every single day. She started pulling financial records, meeting minutes, vendor contracts, correspondence going back 5 years. And what she found made her blood run cold. The landscaping company that was supposedly maintaining the common areas, it was owned by the HOA president's brother-in-law. The invoices were doubled what any comparable service would charge. Some months, there were invoices for work that was never done. Oh, and the community pool fund? It hadn't been touched in 3 years. The money was there on paper, but the actual account had been drained and redirected to administrative costs. A category that had no receipts, no documentation, and no explanation. The snow removal contract, it didn't exist. There was no contract. There never was. They were collecting money for a service they had never arranged. My mom sat in the office surrounded by folders and receipts, and she realized something. It wasn't mismanagement. This was fraud. Now, most people would have gone to the next board meeting and made a scene, yelled, accused, demanded answers. My mom didn't do any of that. She made copies of everything. She organized it all into one binder, color-coded, tabbed, and cross-referenced. She was a teacher. Organization was her weapon. Then she went to every single homeowner in the neighborhood, one by one, door to door. She didn't gossip. She didn't rant. She simply showed them the numbers. Here's what you've been paying. Here's what it was supposed to go to. Here's where it actually went. 53 families lived in that neighborhood. By the end of the month, 47 of them had signed a petition to dissolve the HOA. The board called an emergency meeting. The HOA president, a man named Gerald, who had been running the board for 8 years, like it was his own personal piggy bank, stood in front of the room and tried to explain. He stammered, he deflected. He accused my mom of not understanding how associations work. My mom stood up. She opened her binder, and for the next 45 minutes, she walked the room through every fraud invoice, every missing receipt, every dollar that had been siphoned away from the people in that room. She didn't raise her voice once. She didn't need to. By the time she was done, Gerald's face was white. His wife, who was sitting in the back row, she had already left. The vote to dissolve the HOA passed that night, 47-4. Gerald resigned from the board before the results were even officially counted. Within 6 months, the state attorney general's office opened an investigation into the HOA's finances. Gerald and 2 other board members were fined for misuse of community funds. The landscaping company owned by his brother-in-law lost its business license. And my mom? She went back to teaching 7th grade history that fall like none of this happened. But here's what really changed. After the HOA was gone, something unexpected happened. The neighborhood didn't fall apart like some people predicted. It actually got better. Neighbors started talking to each other more, block parties came back, and people took pride in their lawns, not because someone was fining them, but because they actually cared. My mom didn't just take down an HOA, she gave the neighborhood back to the people who lived in it. There's a saying, I think about it whenever I remember this story. Don't mistake someone's kindness for weakness, especially if that someone is a mom with a free summer and access to a filing cabinet. Because karma doesn't always come fast, but when it does, it strikes deep.